Hey, I'm Corrie. Over the past year, I've been subscribed to and have been making unboxing videos for the beauty subscription box service IPSY Glambags. Today I'm going to be doing a special retrospective episode where I look back at the past 12 bags I received and give you an overview of the service. IPSY Glambags was one of the first beauty subscription services, and it was founded by OG beauty YouTuber Michelle Phan. It's $10 a month US, or you can prepay for $110 a year. If you're Canadian, you had to pay an additional $4.95 per month US dollars. So it's $14.95 per month, or about $170 US dollars per year. And that is what I did being Canadian. As a disclaimer, I am currently not subscribed to IPSY Glambags, and I am not affiliated with them at all. I'm doing this video review from the perspective of a customer who has been receiving these bags. I do have a referral code down below which does net me points in their point program, which you can redeem for full-size products. Last year I managed to save enough points for a full size of the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer, which is about a $50 value. So if you'd like to help support me and my channel, and you're interested in signing up for IPSY, I'll leave my link below so you can sign up through that. Otherwise, just thank you so much for watching. Let's get to the review. To help summarize my year-long experience with IPSY Glambags, I actually ended up creating a spreadsheet of all the products I received, along with the value of the products, my rating, and other information you might find interesting. I will leave a link down below to the spreadsheet if you'd like to check them out. I tried to keep everything in US dollars, but some Canadian pricing may have slipped in. So if you do notice any corrections, just let me know and we can adjust the spreadsheet. So I paid about $170 US dollars for the year-long subscription, and according to my summary spreadsheets, I received about $600 in products. On average, each bag contained about $50 worth of products, and that's 5 items per bag per month you receive. So each item was worth about $10. The average star rating out of 5 that I gave each product was 3 stars. About 53% of the 60 total items I received were cosmetics, 22% were skincare, 12% were brushes, 8% were hair products, 3% nail products, and 2% were perfume. The bags are customizable based on the feedback that you give the items you receive, so you might end up with a different percentage of stuff than I received. For example, I ended up telling IPSY Glambags that I didn't want to receive any more nail polish. 40% or 24 of those 60 items were what I considered full size, which for me is a size that you can buy from the manufacturer, including travel size if it's available, like the Better Than Sex mascara. The remaining 60% or 36 items were sample-sized products. To break down those numbers even further, out of the 60 products that I received, 13 were skincare, 8 were lip products, 8 were eyeshadows, 7 were cheek products, which I consider bronzers, blush, or highlighters, 7 were makeup brushes, 5 were hair products, 5 were eyeliners, 3 were mascaras, and I got 2 nail polishes, 1 perfume, and 1 foundation. But actually that was a BB cream. Of all the items I received, I ended up decluttering or getting rid of about 28 items. That's about 45% of them. I ended up completely using 10 items, which is the end goal, and that's about 16%. And I'm currently using the other 24 items right now. So that's about 40% total. My subscription just ended 1 month ago, so I do plan on using those 24 items up completely. I will now insert a picture of the 24 items that I'm currently still using, and we can now move on to doing a breakdown of my average rating of each item. As I said before, I gave each item on average a 3-star rating out of 5 stars. So looking at this chart, you can see I actually gave out a ton of 5-star ratings. About 23% of the items I received, I gave 5 out of 5 stars. I gave about 30% of the items a rating between 3 and 4.5 stars. I gave about 17% of the items a 2.5-star rating, or what I would consider just a passing score. And then 25% of the items I received, I scored between 0 stars, like the item came or broke right away, and 2 stars, so between 0 and 2 stars. The 2 items that broke on me were both brushes which fell apart, One was from Luxie Beauty, and the other brush was from Elizabeth Mott. A 3-star average per item is still a pretty good rating, which is to say on average I liked most of the items I received. If you'd like to see a more in-depth review of each item I received, do check out my playlist where I open up each bag and review the items individually, or if you want a quick summary, you can check out my spreadsheet linked down below. The 4 HG status items I discovered were number 1, the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner from my May 2016 IPSY Glambag. Number 2, the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Hair Mask from my September 2016 bag. The Ciate London Liquid Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Diva from my November 2016 bag. And finally, the Luxie Beauty Dreamcatcher Precision Foundation Brush, which is number 660, from my very last IPSY Glambag in April 2017. I hadn't used any of those HG products from these bags before, so I can definitely credit the IPSY Glambag service for introducing me to these brands and products. Overall, I received items from 44 unique brands during my year of service, and I'm pretty sure that everything that I did receive in my Glambags I had never used before. Maybe that's just because I'm kind of new to beauty and makeup, but I think that's really awesome, good curation, and I also never got a single repeat, which is super important. Although the numbers add up to me receiving $600 worth of product total, or $50 of product each month, looking back at everything that I received, I would say it feels more like I received about half of that. If I were to blindly guess to say how much value each bag contained, I would guess like $25 for a total of $300 per year of value, which does actually line up to the amount of product I kept or used up versus decluttering, because I did declutter about half of the stuff that I received. But $300, that's still more than you pay for the total subscription. And of course, when you are receiving things in a subscription box, you aren't going to like everything that you receive. It's just kind of a risk of trying new products, right? I think my biggest pet peeve about the bags were that sometimes samples were just too small. For example, the eyeshadows and some of the bronzers especially came in tiny little pans that I actually didn't really bother to use since it was such a pain to use the products. I really did love receiving the eyeliners, mascaras, and lip products regardless of if they were full or sample sized. That's what really makes me passionate about makeup. I received all of my bags between the 15th and the 25th of the month, usually toward the end of the month here in Canada. I was always able to track my bags online, and I never had any problems or had to reach out to customer service. Canceling my subscription was super easy since I signed up for a full year. After I had subscribed and paid, I simply went back into my account and unsubscribed right away so that I wouldn't get billed for the next year. I had no problems canceling, it was no pressure, and it was really easy to do on the website. Speaking of the website itself is actually pretty top-notch. It keeps a really nice archive of all the past bags you received and all the items contained within those bags. So even going back to create this video, it was really easy. Everything was laid out beautifully for me to go back and look at everything that I received. Each item has its own page with instructions, ingredients, and size information, a lot of it created by the IPSY team. You can review each product you received to help customize your bag preferences in the future. For example, you can tell them you don't want to receive any more products of a certain type or brand. And like I said before, I told them not to send me any more nail polishes. You can also tell them that you love receiving certain things like brands, formulas, shades, or types of products. Reviewing those products in that little survey also helps to net you those beauty points which you can redeem for full-sized products. The points system is a little bit strange. Sometimes the products that you can redeem your points for aren't that great, or they're just completely sold out. When I had enough points saved up to redeem something good, I did have to wait a few months before I found a product that I really wanted to redeem my points for. But in the end, I was super happy with the product that I did end up redeeming my points for, and I thought it was a great value, and it's definitely easy to start banking your points with reviews or referrals. By the end of the year of being subscribed to the IPSY Glambag service, I did feel like it was a good time to take a little bit of a break from the IPSY Glambag subscription. It did feel like it was getting a little bit repetitive and that I would like to shake up things a little bit. I know I was previously subscribed a couple years back, and that is what caused me to unsubscribe a long time ago as well. But I really did enjoy this year of subscription, and I would recommend that if you're looking for a good, solid beauty subscription box, to check out IPSY Glambags. It's kind of, in my opinion, the gold standard, the OG, super safe and reliable beauty box subscription. You won't have any issues with shipping or your subscription canceling, and on average, the items that you get are pretty good. It can be a fantastic way to discover new brands, and it would also make a really great gift for the beauty lover in your life. Overall, I'm going to give the IPSY Glambag service 4 out of 5 stars, and while I am currently unsubscribed, I would think about resubscribing in the future once I've tried out some other subscription services and kind of got tired of those ones. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks about the IPSY service, definitely let us all know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this 1 year of IPSY retrospective special. If you enjoyed this video, do check out my other 1 year of series in the playlist up here. I'm currently in the middle of filming a FabFitFun subscription box service, and this summer I'm about to receive my first Luxe box as well, which is kind of a subsidiary of Topbox. Also, if you have any other subscription box services that you'd like me to check out, definitely leave those down in the comments below as well. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you share this video with any friends who might find it helpful. And if you'd like to help support my channel further, you can always check me out over on Patreon. With that, I can say goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow in my next beauty video. Bye!